everyone, this is Shannon from theirishscrapper.com, and today we are going to be creating this card using some beautiful fall colors. And I am actually using this card for our Team Color Challenge this week. So the colors that we are using are Crushed Curry, Whisper White, Old Olive, Pumpkin Pie, and that's it. So we're going to be doing some sponging. So it's not a super quick card, but it's worth the time and the effort. So let me bring my inks in here. I'm going to do my best. I'm trying a different camera position so you guys can see this. Alright, so our card base is the Crushed Curry, and this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I have our Whisper White layer cut down, so this is 5 1/4 by 4, and I've already embossed that using our Petal Burst embossing folder. And then we're also going to be using our Flourish Thinlit dies, and the sentiment is actually going to be on the inside, and I'm using One Big Meaning for that, and you can see this is going to be a thank you card. So I think we'll start with the coloring of our background. So I'm going to set this one aside. I'm going to bring in a piece of scratch paper, and I'm going to start with the Old Olive. So I have my sponge here, and these sponges come round, and then I cut them into quarters. So you can see here's half of it, and I would cut this into 3 pieces. So that's where I got these from. I'm going to use my sponge and my Old Olive, and then I'm going to tap it off a little bit, and then I'm just going to start coming in with some color. So again, you can always add more color. You cannot take it away. So you want to be careful with how much you use. Let me bring some more in here. And, you know, doing this, it's relaxing. It takes a little bit more time, but it's kind of therapeutic. And no 2 cards, you know, will be the same when you're doing it this way. So I think that's good. I think I'm going to stop with my Old Olive. Now I'm going to bring in my Crushed Curry. And we're going to do the same thing there. Let me set these aside for us. Okay, I can pull this away. Alright, and then I'm going to bring in our base. I have a piece of Whisper White satin ribbon, and I'm actually going to put our Old Olive towards the top. So I'm going to bring the Whisper White in about here. That looks about right. I'm going to hold that, and I'm going to grab a piece of Scotch tape. Whoops. Okay. Just want to make sure that's straight. And then I have my Fast Fuse. Since this was embossed, I'm going to put Fast Fuse all the way around. I think I'll actually put some right over that too. Okay. Make sure I mess up my card. Okay, we're going to set that down just in the center. Alright, now we are going to cut our pieces with the Big Shot. So I'm going to bring that in. And I do have my magnetic platform in there, one of my cutting pads. Let me make sure I'm still in camera. Move this up a little bit. And then we are going to use, like I said, our Flourish Thinlit. So we're going to use this large one here And then I'm actually using 3 flowers. So I'm using all 3 of these as well. So we'll set those out. I have a scrap piece of old olive. All right, I think we are done with this big shot, so let me move this aside. Okay, now we have our pieces here, so I'm going to do one at a time. This is our foam mat with our die brush, and we are just going to roll this over. Now, this one has a lot of little spots, so I have not received my precision plate yet, which I'd love to try, because this is one of those where it gets quite a few of them out, but it's delicate, so you just want to be really careful that you don't tear it. Is our flowers. Okay, so now we are ready to assemble. So I am going to bring in our fine tip glue. Love this stuff. And I am going to go around and just put a little bit. A little goes a long way. You don't have to overdo it. Okay, and what I did the last time is I actually laid my pack of paper right on top of that and just pressed for a moment, just to get that to hold. Yeah, see? And then we can go ahead with our flowers. So we're going to start with our larger one, the paper pumpkin, or paper pumpkin, pumpkin pie. I love my paper pumpkin. I hope you do too. And actually that brings me to a reminder, so don't forget the paper pumpkin is on BOGO, so buy one get one free, and it's a great time to try it out. Okay, so I'm going to hold my flower here, and I'm really just holding in the center because I'm actually, if you can see on my original, I've actually pulled up the edges to give it a little bit of dimension. So I'm just going to go around the center. All right, we're almost done. Okay, so now you can see with those stuck, I can lift up the edges here. And then I am using our metal rimmed pearls, and I'm using the smallest one in here, and these ones already have adhesive on them. These are in our annual catalog, and I'm just going to use this as the center of our flower, which I love. It just gives it a little something more. I love that. Okay, and then we are going to stamp our sentiment on the inside of our card. So again, I was using one big meaning, and I'm one tiny word with one big meaning. Thanks. So let me open up my card. I'm going to open up my pumpkin pie, and I'm going to ink this up real well, and then I am going to stamp this right in the center. And try not to rock it. Okay, and just hold that down a little bit so that you give the ink a minute to absorb. There we go. So that completes our card. So I'm very excited to share this color challenge with the team. I think these are super pretty colors for fall. I hope you like them as well. And again, a few reminders. So don't forget about the Paper Pumpkin BOGO sale. I do have a link in the description, or visit theirishscrapper.com for more information on that. The clearance rack was also updated today, so there are some really great things in the clearance rack. You're definitely going to want to check those out and get your hands on those. I think they're going to go fast. And we also still have special offers going on. So there's certain projects that are also noted on my blog that are 25% off. So don't forget about those also. So I look forward to being back with you guys real soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.